Hi, I'm Lori and I love books, and today I'm going to go over my book bucket list as well as my TBR for January. So first, my book bucket list. I want to still read the complete works of George MacDonald. I didn't make much progress last year in 2022. I read a few pages but didn't finish any of the actual books. I want to fill up an Alice in Wonderland journal. I'm about halfway through my first one, so I'm hoping to finish that this year. And then to read the Little House on the Prairie series. I watched the TV show back in the day and when I was a child, and so I want to read the book and kind of see if I love the book as much as I loved the show. And I think that would be a fun series to read. And then I want to go to the New Orleans Literary Festival. I think it's the William Tennyson and New Orleans Festival. It has a long name. I looked and it's like the week after my spring break. So it's not my spring break, it's the week after. So I won't be able to go this year, but you know, maybe one year I will make it there. And then I did finish one item last year, which was reading the Mary Poppins book, which I thought there was just one book, and it turned out it was a whole series, and I did a series deep dive on that. And then after reading the Celebrated Jumping Frogs of Calaveras County by Mark Twain, I decided I no longer want to go down the Mississippi on a steamboat and read more Mark Twain. I liked it when I was a child and read it as part of school, but I really did not like reading that book. I found it very depressing and antiquated, and it was not an enjoyable read. So I kind of am going to let that book bucket list item go, and I might replace it with something else. I haven't thought of anything else to replace it with. What do you have on your bucket list? Let me know in the comments below. And now on to my January TBR. The theme is mice. So these first two books I got free. So the first one is The Art of Minnie Mouse. When I picked this up, I kind of thought it was going to go over the history of Minnie Mouse, and maybe it does, but it has like artists' renditions of Minnie Mouse. So it's less of Minnie Mouse's history and more like an artist's take on Minnie Mouse. Well, that's very pretty. So I think I will enjoy reading it, but I'm not sure which way it's going to go, if I'm going to love it or if I'm going to just kind of like it. The next one, it has a mouse on the cover, and this is Walt Disney Drawn from Imagination by Bill Skolin. This was another free book, and it's basically a biography of Walt Disney and his artwork. I got it because I was hoping there was going to be some of the Alice in Wonderland information in it, but it also has Mickey Mouse on the cover as the Sorcerer's Apprentice. And I've never read a biography on Walt Disney. Sorry, a little bit of dust in my face. I haven't read a biography on Walt Disney. I just have heard things over the years about Walt Disney. So it might be interesting. And then the next one is The Tale of Despereaux by Kate DiCamillo. And I watched the 3D animation, which has Emma Watson in it, and it's really outdated, but the book looks like it might have more in it than the movie did. I'm not seeing any illustrations, but it should be a good read, a nice little adventure fantasy book. Next is a picture book, The Little Mouse, The Red Ripe Strawberry, and the Big Hungry Bear by Dawn and Audrey Wood, illustrated by Dawn Wood. And this is about a little mouse that has a strawberry, and it's all about the big hungry bear coming to get that strawberry because it's a yummy strawberry. So if you haven't read this book, I highly recommend it. It's a very fun book to read. And then the next one is the Barnes & Noble edition of The Wind in the Willows by Kenneth Grahame and Graham Baker Smith. And this one has really nice big illustrations in it. When you buy a different edition of a favorite book, do you read all the different editions, or do you just like collect them for the covers and the artwork? because I like reading all my other editions, but that does add to my TBR list quite a bit. And then the last book is The Secrets of the Universe in 100 Symbols by Sarah Bartlett. And I didn't find a mouse in this one. It's actually a rat for the years and yin or yang elements. And so there's the rat. And then this is the year of the rabbit. And so I'm hoping I'll find some other symbols in here that are interesting to hear about. And it sounds like it's going to be an interesting book. I think I might like this one the best. So that's my little TBR for January. If you liked or subscribed to the channel, thank you. If you've made any comments, thank you as well. And until next time, have a lovely time reading. Bye!